The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Hardcore Icon. And their partner from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins! And their opponents, first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds,
will be teaming
and their partner
with the hardcore icon and the most gangster wrestler in all of professional wrestling history, New Jack. And there are 3 teams. The third team, one half of the main event in 4 weeks at AEW versus ECW All In. The ECW World Heavyweight Champion, the Hangman, Adam Page, who's scheduled to go one-on-one with the AEW 2K World Heavyweight Champion Jon Moxley, made his return to AEW 2K for the first time in 5 weeks when he would show up on last episode of AEW 2K11, which just dropped yesterday. Make sure to go check it out. Hangman Adam Page called out Jon Moxley. Champion versus champion. And that's the very first match announced for All In. Of course, we have United We Stand in 2 weeks, which will be another cross-promotional between Fresh and Frost Gaming and the whole Effin' Show Gaming channel. And Hangman Adam Page will be teaming up with King Haku.
From Fiji, weighing in at 331 pounds, the King Haku.
The most feared man in the history of professional wrestling. The stories about this man are urban legend. Haku. Recently drafted in one of the final GM War drafts. I believe the very last one. In one of the final 5 picks. And tonight, King Haku and Hangman Adam Page can advance if they could take out the other 2 teams. This is the first match on the card. We are about to get started. Here we go, folks. Out the gate, chaos. And Hangman Adam Page power bombing CM Punk, laying him down. New Jack with a spike pile driver, but CM Punk got Seth Rollins up for the GTS. New Jack broke it up. New Jack, man, you talk about a good partner. New Jack saved Seth Rollins right there. What a teammate New Jack is. Seth Rollins was in major trouble right there. Oh, you know what? It's a tag team match, so no matter what, you're only really in danger once the table comes into play. CM Punk was trying to make a statement, though. Haku got New Jack in a bad spot. This is where you don't want to be, New Jack. New Jack, the first person eliminated from the matchup. Oh, wow. First elimination came early. I did not expect that. Continuing on. Hangman Adam Page, man, he's the busiest guy in 2K as of late. This guy is everywhere. CM Punk is going to have to do it by himself Or my apologies, Seth Rollins. His tag team partner has already been eliminated. Man. Hangman Adam Page is in a bad spot, but he got lucky right there. Guess Sandman didn't have any special stored, but a nice DDT. Sandman and Hangman Adam Page in the very first ECW 2K episode tag team together to beat up the Police. Today they are on opposite teams, going at it for the first time ever. Seth Rollins trying to break the grip of Haku. He's getting a little desperate there. CM Punk, though. CM Punk looks to be getting revenge on Haku. CM Punk eliminates Haku from the matchup. And now CM Punk. Wait a minute, I thought... Oh, is Seth Rollins with the Sandman? I thought it was the other way around. All I know is Hangman and Haku are on the same team, so I'm guessing it was CM Punk and New Jack. Alright, it was. Okay. So Seth Rollins and Sandman are the two with the advantage in this matchup. CM Punk got Sandman up. Go to sleep. CM Punk hits the go to sleep on the Sandman. The irony of that. Listening to myself say that back. The Sandman goes to sleep. And wait a minute, CM Punk. Oh, wow, he was really trying to dog the Sandman. Big boot from Hangman Adam Page to the Sandman. Seth Rollins and the Sandman, the only team to have both of their competitors still in the matchup. That's a huge advantage. Once CM Punk has an opportunity, if he could capitalize, Seth Rollins able to turn things around. Nice standing moonsault from Seth Rollins. What a matchup right now. Seth Rollins and the Sandman with a huge advantage. And they are taking advantage of their numbers. CM Punk and Hangman Adam Page might want to focus on the only tag team left in this matchup. And man, there hasn't been an elimination for a minute now, but right as I say that, Hangman Adam Page. Oh, wow, missed a golden opportunity to really even things up, to even the chances for everybody. But now Seth Rollins and the Sandman back to their advantage. But wait a minute, CM Punk. Oh, you know what? It looked like Seth Rollins didn't have enough to go for a special there, but CM Punk with the go to sleep on the Sandman for the second time. And now CM Punk, he's slipping, man. I was about to say he was slipping for a minute there. Not what you want to do right now. So let's see here. Man, Seth Rollins on the outside for a minute now. Someone needs to get a table. The only way someone could be eliminated is by being put through a table in this matchup. And right now, Seth Rollins and the Sandman have a big advantage, as they're the only two people who still have both of their team. Huge kick from CM Punk, laying out Seth Rollins and CM Punk. I think CM Punk's finally going to go for a table. That's what you're going to need to do in order to win this matchup. And if you were tuning in, I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you for the support. Make sure to leave a comment in the comment sections. Make sure to check out previous episodes of AEW 2K and ECW 2K. You can catch the entire catalog on my Facebook gaming channel at the same name as my Twitch gaming channel, The Whole Effin' Show. Paying homage to my favorite professional wrestler of all time, Rob Van Dam. Any comments posted in the comment sections will be read on air. Talk to me, I talk back. Yo, nice move from Hangman Adam Page. Hit Sandman with the Okada Rainmaker right there. ECW World Heavyweight Champion. Giving these boys a problem right now. Oh, whoa, nice double team. Nice double team from Seth Rollins and the Sandman. Who would have thought that this team would be working so well? They've been working like a well-oiled machine. Wait a minute. Sandman just messed it up. Seth Rollins was about to take Hangman Adam Page out, it looked like. Sandman dropped the table, and now he's getting dropped on the table. Punk sets up a table. And I'm telling you, man, if Sandman and Seth Rollins eliminate CM Punk or Hangman Adam Page next, this is looking bad. This is looking real bad. Oh, Hangman Adam Page at the last second, able to get off that table. That was scary. Oh, now CM Punk is the one getting lucky. The table went down, but the table did not break. They got to go through the table, folks. And Hangman setting up that table in a way that same thing won't happen again. Wait a minute, CM Punk got Hangman Adam Page in a bad spot, but the Sandman is slipping up for his team right now. Hangman Adam Page with a nice counter. And now Hangman, Seth Rollins, saving his tag team partner. Curb stomp to CM Punk. I know Seth Rollins been wanting to do that for a long time. Seth Rollins can't decide who he wants to eliminate first. But him and the Sandman have a huge advantage at the moment. But Hangman Adam Page with the last call. And the Sandman might be out for a minute. Seth Rollins got the table up. Who's going to get eliminated? Wait a minute. Hangman Adam Page has Seth Rollins in a bad spot. If CM Punk doesn't mess it up. Seth Rollins able to counter, though. Seth Rollins was able to counter. But CM Punk knocks out Seth Rollins and Hangman Adam Page with one kick. And now CM Punk has the ECW World Heavyweight Champion up for the go to sleep. But the leg gave out on the table, saving Hangman Adam Page from being eliminated. Hangman Adam Page still in this matchup, but I'm not for sure how much longer. Seth Rollins has the table set up, and he's looking to take Hangman Adam Page out. Seth Rollins going to work on Hangman Adam Page in the ring. CM Punk having his way with the Sandman on the outside of the ring. Man, this match is taking a minute. I ain't even gonna hold you. And now Seth Rollins sets up the table. Not quite certain where the Sandman been laid out for a moment. Hangman Adam Page, he ain't thinking, because Hangman Adam Page just eliminated CM Punk from the matchup. CM Punk and New Jack are eliminated from the Squid Games tournament. I don't know what was going on with the Sandman and Seth Rollins. They're on the same team, but it seems that they're having an issue. Sandman might be a little drunk at the moment. and the Kingslayer and the Sandman, with a huge opportunity to be the first two people to qualify in the tournament. And Seth Rollins has got to be loving this, as he's been calling out CM Punk for the longest to get CM Punk eliminated from the matchup, thanks to Hangman Adam Page. And all they need to do is get a table. This one's practically in the books. And the Sandman laying Hangman Adam Page out, and it looks like they're going for the table. And a running power bomb into the turnbuckle, trademark Seth Rollins. And a gutbuster pause from the Sandman. The gutbuster, you gotta call a pause after the gutbuster, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. Gutbuster from the Sandman, and let's see here. Hangman Adam Page is in a tough situation. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't see how Hangman Adam Page and Haku are gonna advance in this tournament. Seth Rollins and the Sandman, they've been on point. They have been on point, man. And that's amazing considering the Sandman is a drunk. It's been one long match, though. And Sandman finally setting up the table. It looks like they could be getting ready to set this one, put the end to this one. All right. Yo, and the Sandman and Seth Rollins are the first two people to advance for the whole effing show. Those are the very first two people to advance. There's 8 spots that I'm looking to fill on tonight's show. Sandman and Seth Rollins are the first two.
Here are your winners, the Hardcore Icon and Seth Rollins.
What an unexpected duo getting the job done here tonight. The first two people to qualify for the whole effing show for the GM Wars Undisputed title. All right, it's time for the second match. to determine the third person who will make it into that matchup. And you see the 6 contestants that were randomly selected for this matchup. You have Rey Mysterio, Jay Lethal, Tetsuya Naito, Will Ospreay, Andre the Giant, and Debo. Man, this is going to be a wild one right here, y'all. I ain't even going to hold you. Man, I wish y'all saw Debo's debut. Debo knocked out Jerry Lynn in, no lie, like 7 seconds. It was like the Jorge Masvidal running knee. He just, like, as soon as the bell started, oh boy ran at him, and he just, like, pushed him up into the air and then gave him an uppercut and knocked him out one move. I didn't have no control over the match or nothing. Like, the computer put so much respect on Debo's name. You got to go check it out. It's on my gaming channel on Facebook. It's the ECW Anarchy Rules pay-per-view. Debo versus Jerry Lynn. You got to check it out. All right. And this is the AEW Casino ladder match. Tetsuya Naito.
Is the Money in the Bank ladder match. In this match, there are no pinfalls and no disqualifications. The first superstar to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase,
co-leader of New Tokyo, along with Kazuchika Okada.
From Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 225 pounds, Naito.
Tetsuya Naito, well experienced in these tournaments. Today, it's a tournament to just enter into a tournament. 8 slots, 6 remain after the Sandman and Seth Rollins, just the first 2 people to qualify after defeating CM Punk and New Jack and Hangman Adam Page and Haku. What a war that was. Former leader of Los Ingobernables, Tetsuya Naito, has had a fairly good run on AEW 2K so far.
And from Los Angeles, California, weighing in.
And it isn't Friday, but somebody's about to get knocked out. Tiny Zeus Lister, better known as Debo, looking to become the first ever undisputed heavyweight champion on both Fresh and Frost TV and the whole Effin' Show gaming channels. And this matchup is not really Debo's specialty. And that's the one thing I say works in the favor of his opponents here tonight. Jay Lethal has got to be happy seeing his arch enemy CM Punk come up short in the last matchup. Jay Lethal looks to do what CM Punk was not able to do. Jay Lethal looking to become the third person to qualify for the GM Wars Undisputed Heavyweight Championship Tournament Grand Prix. Jay Lethal has had a pretty great debut. Not even a pretty great. He's had an amazing debut. Let me take that back. on AEW 2K. He was the only person to defeat Ric Flair on AEW 2K Dynamite in the 11 weeks that Ric Flair reigned as the general manager. I don't know if I keep this much, but thank you. Jay Lethal will go on to defeat AJ Styles by countout at Starrcade pay-per-view just last week. He would lose in a rematch thanks to outside interference from CM Punk. Hence the rival, along with the Goodfellas. For far too long, Will Ospreay has been overlooked. Not tonight.
And from Leeds, England, weighing in
One of the
at
42 people
190 pounds, Will
entered into the Squid Games tournament for a chance to qualify for one of 8 slots. Ospreay understands how big this opportunity is. He says he is the true uncrowned champion. And he's going to have an opportunity to advance in the biggest tournament in GM Wars history. Rey Mysterio, the leader of the cartel, looking to rebound from some tough luck as of late, coming up short in a street fight to Eddie Kingston on the last episode of ECW 2K. Episode 5, you can go check it out on the Whole Effin' Show gaming page, along with every other episode of ECW 2K and AEW 2K as well. AEW 2K is just dropped its 11th episode. ECW 2K its 5th.
And representing the Mega Bucks from Grenoble, France, weighing in at
And the one person probably with a bigger disadvantage in a ladder match than Debo is Andre the Giant. But at the same token, Andre the Giant's so tall it shouldn't take him that many steps to get to the top of the ladder. Andre could probably jump up and snatch it down, to be honest, but there is a technicality preventing him from doing that. They put the title just high enough where he would have to climb like everyone else. Debo and Andre the Giant, what a match that would be. And the person who could pull down that briefcase will be the third person to qualify for the GM Wars Undisputed Tournament. And while he's not known for ladder matches, you gotta think Andre the Giant has gotta be the favorite in this matchup, him or Debo. From a ladder match perspective, you would think Rey Mysterio or Will Ospreay. A lot of outside shenanigans. Nice Hurricane Rana from Will Ospreay to Rey Mysterio. And a nice Hurricane Rana from Rey Mysterio to Will Ospreay on the outside of the ring. All the offense is nice. But the only way to win this matchup is by climbing that ladder. And Andre the Giant manhandling Debo, that's something you do not see often. That's something you don't ever see. Is someone overpowering Debo. But if one person can do it, it's Andre the Giant. And a lethal injection from Jay Lethal to Rey Mysterio. And a nice reverse Hurricane Rana from Tetsu Naito to Jay Lethal. Canadian Destroyer from Ospreay to Lethal. It's been a lot of thunder outside my house right now. It's wild. Tetsu Naito stopping Will Ospreay from climbing that ladder. With 6 people in this matchup, you're going to really have to weaken your opponents or catch everybody. You have to pick your moment, pretty much. Dang, Andre the Giant has really been disrespecting Debo, and I ain't liking it. He been talking to Debo. Andre been real disrespectful to Debo, bro. It's hilarious calling someone else Andre. You know, that's funny, man. And Debo finally getting some redemption on Andre the Giant. And now Debo, that was vicious. That was nasty. Andre keeps throwing Debo out of the ring like Uncle Phil throws Jazzy Jeff out of the house on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, he's just been real disrespectful with Debo. Debo and Andre the Giant been going at it, bro. There's some beef here. I gotta see that matchup, bro. That might have to be on All In. All right, Debo going up to the top rope. And Debo hits a frog splash on Tetsu Naito. Did not expect that. Debo showing some new offense. And Will Ospreay, finally the first person with an opportunity to climb that ladder and try to pull down that briefcase. But Jay Lethal, before Ospreay could even get a one, Jay Lethal come up in there hating. Jay Lethal come up in there hating. And Will Ospreay, Jay Lethal, you weak. You weak. Rey Mysterio, top rope drop kick, knocking down the ladder. That was a dope way of knocking down the ladder. I ain't even gonna lie. Debo with a nasty side suplex. Now Debo the one setting up the ladder. Debo got it out for Andre the Giant. They've been beefing the whole match. And wait a minute, look on the outside of the ring. Will Ospreay and Tetsu Naito going ham on the bridge. And Debo got the ladder, is up on the ladder. We said he doesn't have the advantage. But he was up on the ladder for a moment there. No one has yet to even put one bar on the briefcase yet. Debo, whoa, man. Debo is wilding out with the ladder moves, man. I ain't even gonna... Debo's been wilding out. Tetsu Naito been on that bridge for a moment. I just been wishing somebody would jump off and put him through that ladder. Debo yanking Jay Lethal off of the ladder. Man, Tetsu finally waking up. He's been on that ladder for a minute. Tetsu been on that ladder for a minute. Wait a minute, Andre the Giant up on that ladder, and he's so big they're having a hard time pushing the ladder over because of his weight. And Andre the Giant got Will Ospreay in a bad situation. Ospreay able to break free, but not long enough. Andre the Giant with a choke slam. And Andre back to climbing that briefcase, pulling that briefcase down. And it looks like Debo getting back in the ring, but nobody's doing nothing about Andre. It looks like Andre is going to be the next person to advance in this tournament. Andre the Giant was just too big.
Here is your winner, the eighth Wonder of the World, Andre the Giant!
That's the Squid Games, man. Anything can happen. Sandman, Seth Rollins, and Andre the Giant for the 4th spot. Man, hey, I'm a little bit nervous here, man. I've never seen my wrestler that I created in an actual match. I've never seen him. I never played with him yet. I never seen him go. The only thing I've seen is his entrance because I had to make a little entrance video for my gaming channel. I'm a little excited for this one though. I hope my boy win. I ain't gonna hold you. Man, we are live for the 3rd match in the Squid Games tournament. And for the first time ever,
is a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules
your boy
match. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California,
will be in a match
215 pounds.
Man, can Andre Harris qualify for the GM Wars Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship? In order to do so, he's going to have to defeat 3 legends in a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules elimination matchup. His favorite wrestler growing up, who he idolized, who made him want to be a professional wrestler, Bret the Hitman Hart.
First, representing the Hart Foundation from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Before I would become a Rob Van Dam fan, my second favorite professional wrestler of all time was Bret the Hitman Hart. What a one-on-one matchup that would be. You know what, man? I think I'm getting some all-in matches, like some ideas, man. Me versus Bret, Debo versus Andre, that would be fire.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 251 pounds, Shane Douglas.
the franchise and the very first ECW 2K heavyweight champion, Shane Douglas, with the opportunity to qualify for the GM Wars Undisputed Heavyweight Champion and become the first ever Undisputed GM Wars Heavyweight Champion, the biggest prize in all of GM Wars. And the last person entered into this matchup, and quite possibly the favorite. We've heard stories of his legend. One of the toughest men to ever lace up a pair of boots, Bruiser Brody. This guy is huge. This is about to be a war, ladies and gentlemen. You have 3 technicians, and then you just got a powerhouse, smash mouth brawler in Bruiser Brody. And here we go. And out the gate, Andre Harris with the curb stomp to the franchise Shane Douglas. It's going to be a little weird calling commentary for myself who's in the matchup. And a rock bottom to the franchise. Bret Hart is pinning Bruiser Brody in the sharpshooter. Will Brody tap out? Will Brody tap out? It's early in the matchup. Brody able to kick out of the sharpshooter. Shane Douglas is in a lot of trouble. He's been hit with the curb stomp, a rock bottom, and now a pile driver to the outside of the ring. Shades of Rhino and ECW. And shade to Rob Van Dam, Andre Harris, former Extreme Trampoline Wrestling heavyweight champion under the alias ASH. Just took the RVD pose and made it his own. Inside the ring, Bruiser Brody is putting a beating on Bret the Hitman Hart. After being put in the sharpshooter early in this matchup, Bruiser Brody has since slowed Bret Hart down, and he has just been manhandling Bret Hart. And the franchise Shane Douglas, another one of my favorite professional wrestlers growing up. And unfortunately, I have to put the beat down on him. Springboard leg drop to the outside. Andre Harris so far has been the highlight of this matchup, and I am 100% biased when I say that. What do you expect? But wait a minute! The belly-to-belly suplex from Shane Douglas. I swear I better kick out. I better kick out. I better kick out, and I do. Let's go, baby. Get up, Andre. Shane Douglas with the kendo stick trying to attack me, but I'm able to get There we go, baby. There we go. Beat him like a dog for trying to take me out with that kendo stick. Let's go, Andre. Shane Douglas tried to do me dirty right there, and there we go. Breaking out the combo. Took it to the streets on Shane Douglas with that combination. And Andre's going up to the top rope. 5-star frog splash. 5-star frog splash. Shane Douglas eliminated from the matchup. And Bruiser Brody got Bret Hart in big trouble. Bret Hart in big trouble. We're down to 3 people in this matchup. Textbook drop kick from Bret Hart. Bruiser Brody misses his attempt. And look at this. You see how they're trying to jump me? It's because I'm black. I'm joking. RDC wrote, it's because I'm black. Nah. Bruiser Brody beating down Bret Hart with the kendo stick. He's going to do whatever it takes to qualify. And a bridge suplex, but Bret Hart doing the smart thing, rolling out of the ring. And Andre Harris attacking Bruiser Brody, but Bruiser Brody with a strong right upper. That wasn't an uppercut, that was a strong elbow. Trying to tap out Andre Harris. But Andre Harris able to get out the way, but Bruiser Brody going for his special. Andre Harris is in big trouble. Andre Harris able to kick out of Bruiser Brody's special. Let's go, baby. Bruiser Brody, what is Bruiser Brody's deal, man? What's Bruiser Brody's deal, man? Bruiser Brody eliminated me. What the heck? Bruiser Brody, you buster. Bruiser Brody eliminates Andre Harris and then Bret the Hitman Hart to be the 4th person to qualify in the Squid Games. Oh my goodness, what is going on, man? I had a good showing, but man, I did get the 5-star frog splash on Shane Douglas. Hit a rock bottom. The Rhino pile driver to I ain't mad, but I'm mad.
Here is your winner.
I ain't mad. You little hoe. Bruiser Brody. All right, this is for 3 spots. This is a big one right here. This is War Games, ladies and gentlemen. Our second to last match on the live stream. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave a comment, more importantly, on the Twitch. It goes a long way. Oh, this is about to be a good one right here. This is going to be a good one right here, y'all. Best 2 out of 3 War Games. Jay White, AJ Styles, and Shibata versus Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, and Ron Simmons. First team to score 2 pinfalls or submission wins. Dang, Kota Ibushi. Kota Ibushi just dogged Jay White right there. That was almost a pin right there. What's going on, man? That was vicious right there. Man, things is breaking down right now. Both teams thirsty for that first pin. Both teams thirsty than a biatch for that first pin. Second to last match. We find out 3 of the qualifiers in this matchup. Oh, look, is that? Yep, it is. We already got 4. Ron Simmons, the first ever black heavyweight champion in WCW. Straight jacket brainbuster, but Ron Simmons no selling, laying Jay White down with a strong clothesline to rebuttal. Man, that was nasty. AJ Styles with a nice power bomb though. The Golden Lovers. Man, they haven't teamed together in so long. Teaming with Ron Simmons here tonight for an opportunity to advance. This match is huge. It gets 3 people in the door. Kenny Omega with a V trigger to AJ Styles. And Kota Ibushi goes straight for the pin. But AJ Styles able to kick out. Shibata able to counter Kenny Omega. And a nice toss out. Kota Ibushi and Kenny Omega, they missed each other in the TNT tournament. That was the only tournament that they both were in where we could have possibly saw that classic rivalry. But tonight we got the next best thing. We got the return. Whoa, Jay White hit Kota Ibushi so hard that the whole screen started to shake. Kota Ibushi in big trouble. Shibata undefeated in ECW 2K. And you know you're the real deal when your nickname is the Wrestler. Kota Ibushi, 2-time G1 tournament winner. Back-to-back years. Ron Simmons giving AJ Styles a lot of trouble at the moment. And Ron Simmons able to break up that pin combination, saving it for his team. But it looked like Kota Ibushi is going to be frozen now. Oh man, if Kota Ibushi's frozen, we're going to have to restart the matchup. Good thing the match didn't go too long. Yeah, alright, we're going to restart that. And here we go. There was no pins or submissions. So it doesn't hurt that we start this match over. But AJ Styles out the gate with the Styles Clash to Kota Ibushi. Kota Ibushi able to kick out. Lucky for his team, they would have been down a pinfall. Ron Simmons holding on to the wrist of Jay White. Kenny Omega trying to get a pin early on Shibata, but Jay White having none of it. Jay White breaking up 2 pinfalls for his team. V-trigger from Kenny Omega to Shibata. And dang, man, yo, Kota Ibushi dogged Jay White right there, bro. That was very disrespectful. And Ron Simmons and Kota Ibushi dual posing in the ring. AJ Styles able to turn things around for his team. Jay White and Kenny Omega. Been a long time since these two have been in the ring. Kenny Omega and both of Jay White's teammates on the outside of the ring. Jay White is in trouble, but Shibata, right when I say that, gets in the ring, and that was a nasty dragon suplex. Tombstone pile driver from Ibushi to AJ Styles, and now it's just Ibushi and Shibata. That's a matchup I definitely wouldn't mind seeing at an All In. A nice kick out, top rope drop kick from AJ Styles, right on the money. Smart move from Shibata, throwing Kota Ibushi to the outside of the ring, giving his team a 2-on-1 advantage. Ron Simmons punching both men at the same time. AJ Styles able to intersect Kenny Omega. And Jay White's team back in control of this War Games matchup. So much going on, but the referee being knocked down might have just saved it for Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, and Ron Simmons. And will Kenny Omega tap out? Kenny Omega able to get out of the hold. It's just a lot of action. Kota Ibushi looks to be just, alright, I was about to say, man, it looked like he was just like giving the Izzy dead kick over there. And now it looks like the Golden Lovers might finally have an advantage. But right when I say that, Shibata takes back down Kota Ibushi. Ron Simmons on the outside of the ring for quite some time now. And a go to sleep from Shibata to Kota Ibushi straight into a running kick. That just got to be it. Omega able to break up the pin. And that would have been it, you have to think. AJ Styles able to kick out. Shibata, man, he has just been putting in work, bro. The undefeated ECW superstar, really the standout in this matchup so far for his team. Ron Simmons able to roll to the outside of the ring, avoid being pinned. That's a veteran maneuver right there. And Shibata going after Kenny Omega and throwing him back into the ring. And it's a 2-on-1. Omega's in big trouble. Omega able to reverse on AJ Styles. And now Omega throws both men over the top rope. Everybody's on the outside of the ring. And war has broken out outside of the ring in this War Games matchup. Which team will be the first to get that first victory? And a go to sleep. And he's setting him up for the running kick. And Shibata's not done with Omega. He just kept going. And he's setting him up for a second one. Shibata has been working Kenny Omega. And the referee does not see the pin because he was too busy checking if he was going to submit or not. And that saved Kenny Omega and his team from falling down. One pinfall or submission in this matchup. Kenny Omega looks to be stalking Jay White, but at the very last second, Shibata, the MVP that I called him earlier on in this matchup, saving Jay White. Kenny Omega was definitely going for the one-winged angel. And man, the team of Jay White, man, they have been on point in unison. And they're feeling it. They're over there celebrating in the corner and everything. Kenny Omega with 3 people at the same time. Fighting off 3 people at the same time. The best bout machine. And Kota Ibushi coming in with the impaler at the last minute. And can Kota Ibushi and Ron Simmons help out Kenny Omega? AJ Styles with the frog splash, but Ron Simmons has Shibata up for the Dominator. Ron Simmons with the Dominator. Shibata able to kick out, man. Shibata is just a beast, bro. Shibata is a problem. Kagoi, I can't even say it. Kamigoye. Kota Ibushi with another Kamigoye. Kota Ibushi with 2 Kamigoyes. But AJ Styles able to break up the pin. Kenny Omega was not able to stop it. AJ Styles looks to be setting up Kenny Omega, but he missed it. He missed the phenomenal forearm. And now it's AJ Styles fighting off 3 people, but not for long. What a War Games matchup. So much on the line in this matchup. Jay White was going for the switchblade, but Kota Ibushi with the interception, saving Ron Simmons. And they are celebrating with the taunt in the ring. It's a 2-on-1 advantage. Kota Ibushi stomping Jay White out. And Ron Simmons going for the pin. And that's the first pinfall. And they need one more pinfall for Ron Simmons and the Golden Lovers to advance in the undisputed heavyweight tournament. Jay Lethal, AJ Styles, and Shibata, they have got to be in desperation mode. Kenny Omega setting Jay White up for the one-winged angel, and he hits it. AJ Styles able to break up the pinfall 2 times. Kota Ibushi able to kick out of the sleeper hold. Shibata has won 2 matches with that maneuver on ECW 2K. Kenny Omega, V-Trigger to the temple of Jay White. And Ron Simmons going for a pin on AJ Styles. And Ron Simmons' team advances. Man, I know Kenny Omega, who came up short at Starrcade in that Elimination Chamber match, has got to feel good that now he has an opportunity in the tournament for a GM Wars Undisputed Heavyweight title. It's time for the main event, a Royal Rumble matchup. Decide who gets that last spot in the GM Wars. You see the names on the Battle Royal. Brian Pillman, Bobby Lashley, Cody Rhodes, AEW TNT Champion Finn Balor, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Jay Lethal, the AEW World Heavyweight Champion Jon Moxley, Kazuchika Okada, Mr. T, MJF, Nick Gage, Randy Savage, Rob Van Dam, Raven, Sabu, Taz, The Ultimate Warrior, Terry Funk, Walter, and Hulk Hogan. Here we go.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. The 2 superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 20 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania.
The 2 people picked 1 and 2 gonna have the hardest chance. And it looks like Terry Funk is one of those 2 people with the biggest hill to climb.
Icon, Terry Funky.
Hardcore legend is an understatement when it comes to this man, Terry Funk. If there was a Mount Rushmore for extreme wrestlers, Terry Funk would be on it. And the person who drew number 2 is Brian Pillman.
Who drew number 2 from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Man, we gonna start this off with 2 legends. I mean, this is a star-stacked 20-man battle royal. Chances of being the last person to qualify for this tournament, 1 in 20. Brian Pillman rocking the shades and vest. All right, let's see. Here we go. Brian Pillman out the gate, snap suplex. Am I bugging? Did Brian Pillman's outfit change? Oh, this thing's going quick too. I like it. Who's number 3 on the list? Brian Pillman trying to get rid of Terry Funk early. Jay Lethal. Wait a minute, Jay Lethal, wasn't Jay Lethal in that match earlier? Oh man, Jay Lethal took somebody's spot in this Royal Rumble. Not sure who it was, but I want to say Jay Lethal was in a match, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe I'm bugging. I thought he was, though. Jay Lethal might have got over on somebody. He might have stole somebody's opportunity. And Raven coming in, number 4. Raven and Terry Funk definitely have some history back in ECW. Out the gate, Terry Funk. He tried to get Raven's attention, but Raven just straight ignored him. All right, here we go. Jay Lethal with a second chance to make this tournament. I know CM Punk is not pleased about this. And coming in number 5, arguably the biggest name in professional wrestling history, Hulk Hogan. In the Hollywood attire. Would like nothing more than to be the first ever undisputed heavyweight champion. Hollywood Hulk Hogan and Terry Funk picking up where they left off at ECW Anarchy Rules. Hulk Hogan with the upset defeating Terry Funk in Terry Funk's backyard. And speaking of ECW, we get the innovator, the death-defying, homicidal, suicidal, genocidal, death-defying madman Sabu. And this ring is pretty filled up at the moment. 6 people and the 7th person on the way. I don't think anybody's been eliminated yet. And right when I say that, Brian Pillman eliminates Sabu from the matchup. Sabu will not be in the GM Wars Undisputed Heavyweight title tournament, thanks to Brian Pillman. And MJF, the youngest competitor in this entire tournament, getting lucky number 7. MJF coming up short to Jon Moxley at Starrcade along with Seth Rollins Rhodes. And speak of Cody Rhodes, right on cue, Brian Pillman eliminates Raven. That's the second elimination for Brian Pillman in this matchup. Brian Pillman with the only 2 eliminations so far in this matchup, eliminating Sabu and Raven. 2 people who are both on the same brand that he is on ECW 2K. Not bad for a person who came in at number 2. A person who started the Royal Rumble matchup, along with Terry Funk, who's also still in the matchup, teaching MJF a lesson in respect. And lesson in respect learned. Terry Funk eliminates MJF from the tournament. Terry Funk, first person in the tournament, still in the tournament.
A competitor has been eliminated.
And I'm not certain who just got eliminated. It was Cody Rhodes. Brian Pillman with his 3rd elimination of the Royal Rumble. Brian Pillman is on fire in this Royal Rumble matchup. Cody Rhodes, I know he is not pleased, especially after seeing Kenny Omega bounce back, and Hulk Hogan eliminating the Macho Man. That is very bittersweet right there. I cannot even lie to you, bro. That hurt right now. That really hurt. Kazuchika Okada coming in at number 10 as we are halfway through the Royal Rumble at this time. The number 1 and 2 entrants still in the Battle Royal, going toe-to-toe. Brian Pillman with 3 eliminations. Hulk Hogan with 1. And Kazuchika Okada gets rid of Jay Lethal from this tournament. Jay Lethal is devastated. Mr. T, another person Hulk Hogan has a long storied past with in this matchup. And will he go after Hogan right now? He sets his attack on Brian Pillman Jr. and he's trying to eliminate the biggest star of the matchup. Brian Pillman has 3 eliminations and that's all he will have, as Mr. T has eliminated Brian Pillman. Hulk Hogan has eliminated Terry Funk. This is the 2nd time Hulk Hogan's got the better of Terry Funk. And now Hulk Hogan turning on Mr. T for the 2nd time, trying to get Mr. T eliminated from the matchup, but Mr. T able to hold on. And the ace of New Japan, Tanahashi, in the matchup, same time as Kazuchika Okada. Hulk Hogan and Mr. T. What a moment this is. Mr. T and Hulk Hogan yet to lock eyes, yet to lock up in this matchup outside of Hulk Hogan trying to secretly get him eliminated from behind. And coming in at number 13 the whole effing show, Mr. Pay-Per-View Rob Van Dam would like to be the last person to qualify for this pay-per-view, or for this GM Wars Undisputed Heavyweight Tournament. Van Dam going straight after Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan with 2 eliminations. That's the most of the people who remain in here, but Rob Van Dam gets rid of Hulk Hogan. And I know Fresh and Frost Gaming Channel has got to love to see that. They did not want Hulk Hogan in this tournament. And the AEW World Heavyweight Champion Jon Moxley looking to have an opportunity to be a dual champion. Rob Van Dam, Kazuchika Okada trying to get rid of Jon Moxley before Jon Moxley could even really get going. There's no champions that have made it into the tournament. Jon Moxley might be the last one left, unless there's someone else in this Royal Rumble that I'm forgetting about. And forgetting, I'm just not saying their name because I don't want to spoil it if they haven't been eliminated already. Ultimate Warrior in the matchup. I know he's got to be happy with Hulk Hogan being eliminated. Ultimate Warrior, leader of the Ultimate Road Warriors. And the Road Warriors, the current ECW television champions. And here's the other champion that has an opportunity to become a dual. Okada eliminating the Ultimate Warrior, the TNT champion Finn Balor. In the matchup, Okada, leader of New Tokyo, going straight after Finn Balor. Furious that Tetsu Naito could not get the job done and take the AEW TNT title off of Finn Balor. And Jon Moxley trying to eliminate Hiroshi Tanahashi. On the corner, Rob Van Dam eliminates Okada. And Jon Moxley eliminates Tanahashi. The Human Suplex Machine Taz. Coming in at number 17 on the list, Finn Balor eliminated Jon Moxley. What a statement from the AEW TNT champion to eliminate Jon Moxley. Finn Balor with his second elimination. And Finn Balor, he won the very first Royal Rumble on the very first episode of AEW 2K, which is how he got the title shot that he would win to become the current reigning AEW TNT champion. And the person, ironically enough, that he eliminated last in that matchup was Walter, who's the 18th person entered into this Royal Rumble. Only 2 more people left to come out. And I can't recall who they are. Walter trying to get rid of Taz. Can Taz hold on? Taz able to hold on. I think Bobby Lashley is going to be one of them. Nick Gage, the indie darling, the GCW Dark Side of the Ring urban legend, Mr. T trying to get rid of Finn Balor. Mr. T already had 1 elimination, Finn Balor with 2. Walter trying to get rid of Taz for a second time. And Taz able to narrowly escape. And the last person to come out, Bobby Lashley. Rob Van Dam with his 3rd elimination of the matchup, eliminating Okada, Nick Gage, and Hulk Hogan. And we are down to our last 6 people. And make that 5, Bobby Lashley eliminating Taz. Walter and Finn Balor, I swear, if it comes out of those 2, that'll just be the wildest thing ever. Mr. T. This man main evented the first ever WrestleMania. The first 2 WrestleManias. Finn Balor with the brainbuster. And he said, put some respect on my name. He is trying to be the last person entered in the GM Wars Undisputed Tournament. And a tag team, Black Excellence, on Walter. That was grimy. Finn Balor looking to get rid of Rob Van Dam. Don't do my boy RVD like that, Finn Balor. RVD able to break that up real quick. Van Dam eliminates Finn Balor. No, how you do Finn Balor like that, Van Dam? There will be no champions. There will be no current champions in this GM Wars, and Mr. T looks like he's about to eliminate Van Dam. Van Dam has been eliminated. And Walter and Mr. T working together to take out Bobby Lashley, with Bobby Lashley hanging onto that rope for dear life. Mr. T says he pities the fool. Can Mr. T be the last person to qualify for the GM Wars Undisputed Heavyweight title? We're down to the last 3. Walter just slapped the heck out of Mr. T. But Mr. T able to do his thing, able to stay in the ring. Bobby Lashley and Walter going at it now. Belly to belly for Bobby Lashley. And Walter manhandling Mr. T and Bobby Lashley. And don't tell me Walter has Mr. T in a bad spot. Oh no, Mr. T's about to get eliminated. Powerbomb elimination. It comes down to Walter and Bobby Lashley for that last spot. And Bobby Lashley and Walter. Walter with the knife edge chop, but he holds onto the wrist. Lifts Bobby Lashley up for a second. And he continues the knife edge chops, wearing Bobby Lashley down. And a big boot from Walter. Bobby Lashley looks to be in big trouble. Can Walter get redemption, as he lost after being the last man to Finn Balor in the very first Royal Rumble? This time, can he win the whole thing? Bobby Lashley able to hold on. And these men are facing off and they're staring at each other. They're saying they're going to be the last person to be in the tournament. But a spine buster from Walter catches Bobby Lashley off guard. And a counter from Walter. Bobby Lashley in big trouble. Walter just throwing blow after blow. He is just beating the crap out of Bobby Lashley right there. But that time might have cost him. Bobby Lashley looking to throw Walter over the top. Can he do it? Walter just barely able to escape. That was close. Bobby Lashley, I thought he was about to just throw him over the top right there. Man, for the second time, Walter finds himself as one of the 2 last people in the Royal Rumble. Can he reverse his luck? Or will, for the second time, he be the last man eliminated from the Royal Rumble? Bobby Lashley has Walter in a very bad situation right here. Walter able to counter though. And Walter, he went for one too many knife edge chops. Bobby Lashley able to counter. But Walter grabbing Bobby Lashley. Don't tell me, can Walter throw Bobby Lashley over the top rope? Will Walter? Bobby Lashley able to hang on to the bottom. Walter trying to kick Bobby Lashley off. Can he do it? Bobby Lashley able to hold on. What a matchup And Walter with another spine buster. Both men are exhausted. Walter with a big boot. And what is it going to take for either man to put the other away? Walter looking for a power bomb. And that just might be it. Walter with this trademark power bomb, but he goes for a big boot, and Bobby Lashley able to counter. Walter was too greedy. And Bobby Lashley's so tired he can't even get up after going on the offense. Crawling to the rope to help himself get back up. And now Bobby Lashley's sweating like crazy. Thought he was going to eliminate Walter right there, but Walter able to counter at the last second. And Bobby Lashley showing off his strength with the standing vertical 360 suplex. Both these guys are beat up. You got to figure the next person with that over the top rope advantage is going to win this one. We said before, Walter came so close in the last Royal Rumble. And wait a minute, Walter wins the Royal Rumble this time and becomes the 8th person in the GM Wars Undisputed Heavyweight Tournament. As we look back on the highlights of this matchup, the General,
Here is your winner,
Walter, able to win the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble. He came up short at the last minute on the first AEW 2K. Thank y'all for tuning in to the whole effing show on Twitch Live. Make sure to hit that like, follow, leave a comment. Greatly appreciate y'all. We are out. Peace.